Are we on the air? So, to get to know us before our first official episode, we have some rapid fire questions, some about things that are going on in the world, some about things that are completely random. She has no idea what these questions are.
None.
I'm quite excited.
Oh, God. That means I should be scared.
No, they're fine.
All right,
They're
let's
just
go.
we're going to learn a lot about each other. Okay. First question, Team Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick, what?
Me too. I knew the answers, but people don't know
Although I do like BBL Drizzy. I like that song.
Okay.
I don't know. It's catchy.
Yeah. Okay. Brunch or happy hour?
Oh. I think I'm a brunch girly.
I'm definitely a brunch girl. I had a brunch birthday party, so.
Yeah, but I live for a happy hour, but I'm much more a brunch girly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite comfort movie or just your favorite movie in the world?
We are dream girls.
I knew. Mine is The Wood.
I knew that too. I knew that.
Okay, what is your guilty pleasure TV show?
Ooh. Guilty pleasure TV show. I don't know that I have a guilty pleasure TV show because I will rewatch things. I don't know.
I'm a rewatcher too.
It's like like a ghetto show that people wouldn't think you watch or something like that.
Either way.
I don't know. I recently have started back watching a little bit Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh, like the new seasons or like rewatching
Like
old?
the new season.
Oh, gross.
That might
That
be
counts.
bad. But it's not because it's good. It's so bad that I gotta keep watching because I need to know. Yeah. So loving Hip Hop Atlanta.
Did you watch Beauty and the Black?
Okay, that's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, because I said the show is terrible, but you have to finish it.
You have to keep watching it because it's so terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's so bad that you have to know what's going on. It's not good at all.
Mine is that, and then probably The Ultimatums, because that's just mess, and I love mess. But
that's not a guilty pleasure though for me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have no shame. I just watch what I want to watch, but
Listen.
I think it falls in the category.
The Ultimatum is Did you watch the South Africa one?
Yes.
Child.
Crazy. Running through the safari. Okay. Okay.
Next question.
The top 3 concerts you've been to ever.
Oh my God, I've been to 1,000 concerts.
I know.
Okay. Beyonce. Which tour? Formation.
Okay.
Janaé, you should have prepped me for this one. Okay.
I asked you if
did?
you wanted to know.
I didn't know that was a question though. Okay. Formation World Tour. Ari Lennox. Well, she was phenomenal. She was amazing. And no. Oh, this is hard. I'm so sorry, y'all. If you don't know, I literally have been to 1,000 concerts. I can't think right. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan in Memphis at the Beale Street Musical Festival. Also awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are probably my 3 right now.
Mine, Beyonce, and I would say Formation World Tour too.
And this is why we're friends.
Yeah.
Because when I went to, don't get me wrong, Renaissance was amazing, but it wasn't Formation.
Yeah, Renaissance changed my life.
Formation was a time.
Yeah, and Formation was actually the first time I ever saw Beyonce.
Same.
So
Same.
I think that's why a little bit too. Bruno Mars definitely, and then
Oh yeah, Bruno. Did you see Bruno by itself or did you see Silk Sonic?
I've not seen Silk Sonic.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
I've seen Bruno Mars twice.
Okay, Bruno.
I saw Bruno Mars when Silk Sonic was just coming out, so they came out and did Leave the Door Open, but it wasn't a full Silk Sonic
pay his
concert.
debt off? I just want to know.
I'm pretty sure that's why he's still in Vegas.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm praying for you, Bruno.
We love you. And I know, probably that man you don't like, because I'm pretty sure it was Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Team Janet Jackson.
Those are my top 3. And I've seen a lot of concerts too. But yeah. Okay.
They change, but those are the 3 I could think of at the moment.
What is your favorite playlist name on your phone? So like you have fun names for your playlist. What's your favorite one?
Right now it's probably Vanilla Soul. I love that playlist. I play it in my classroom. Vanilla Soul is it for me.
Mine is songs that make me feel like a gangster.
Songs that. Please give me a selection that is on that playlist. I would like to know
I'll pull
what's
it up.
on that.
The first song that is on it, because
Songs that make me feel like a
You
gangster.
know me.
I'm trying to think of a song that would make me feel like a gangster.
See, that's what you need. You need the playlist. So the first one I ever put on there was Gangsta Talk by Frito Bang.
I don't know.
And then we got some Sada Baby on there, some Moneybagg Yo. A lot of the Baby is on there.
I don't know those songs.
YG. I'll share it
I
with you
know
if you
YG.
want. Yeah.
Which ones?
BPT. I just want to party. So all
Okay.
the songs where they talk about shooting folks.
Wow. That escalated quickly. Songs that make me feel like a gangster. Yeah, send me that playlist.
I will. And it has a laughing emoji at the end. It's my favorite. And I have some fun playlist names, but that is top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird things that bring you joy. If you need an example, I have some.
Yeah, give me examples.
So things that bring me joy that are very odd, car chases. They make me so happy. I have seen 3 in person.
Car chase, like police
like
chase?
running from the police. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But anytime I see one, they bring me so much joy. Same with people breaking out of jail. Once I find out their charges, my thoughts change a little bit.
We do not promote breaking out of jail.
Don't do it. But when I find out that people have done it, I root for them. And flying kites. Those are my 3. I flew a kite a couple weeks ago.
Wow. Flying kites, police chases,
and jail escapes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Weird things that bring me joy.
All right. I don't know. Weird things that bring me joy. I should have been prepped for these questions now that I think about it. Weird things that bring me joy.
Okay, what's one thing that brings you joy? Doesn't have to be weird, just in general.
It's not, I just like going to record stores.
Okay.
And, like in different cities and finding the things that I can't find here.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
not
Not weird.
It's not, but that's fancy.
I like to find black-owned record stores.
There you go.
And
Shout out
just
to the folks.
Yeah, spend my dollars there.
Okay. A weird thing that you would underreport if someone asked you. Example being, when people talk about their screen time and they're like, yeah, mine was like 6 hours. And I was like, that's crazy. I'd never say mine because mine's like 13 hours. And that's probably low. So something like that. That if someone asked you, you'd bring the numbers down.
Oh, it would probably be the amount of things that I have in alphabetical order or by color. It's bad. It's bad. Like, and again, not just like records and DVD, like clothes and shoes and by color. And
Is your closet color coordinated?
Yeah.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite season?
Summertime. Yeah, I love the summertime. I don't care about the heat. I'm one of those 100
Hot instead of cold.
Yes, I'm one of those people that I'll take 100 degrees over 32 degrees any day.
Not I.
Please leave the snow and the ice. There's no way. The winter we just had, there's no way y'all enjoyed that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way that y'all enjoyed that.
It wasn't my favorite.
Negative 45 degrees for 4 days in a row. And snowing and ice. No.
As I'm getting older, I am liking the ice less. I still think I'll always be cold over hot because I hate being hot. My favorite season is fall, but I hate being hot.
Being cold is like being paralyzed.
But like, just get a blanket. Get another
jacket. Always that. You just can't. You can't do nothing when you're cold.
But that's like the same.
Get a cool drink.
People pass out from the heat.
People freeze in the cold.
That's what I'm saying. Neither of them are great. But neither of them are fantastic.
You just got to get you a cool drink and wear light colors. That's it. That's it. Got to keep putting clothes on and on and on and on. I don't have time for it.
Okay. What is your favorite social media site?
It used to be Twitter. TikTok is probably number one right now.
Mine, unfortunately, is still Twitter.
It's not fun anymore. It's just on there.
It is for sure the worst. I don't know. I've had so much time built into it. I've been on Twitter since 2011. I think that's right. Yeah. Like, there was a period in time where people were like, Twitter's for old people. Then you fall off and then you come back. I was a part of that. Because I made one when I was like, this is for old people. This is dumb.
I'm weak.
And then stopped and then came back.
Mine might have been like 2012. I think I might have got mine in like 2012.
I love it. I have so much invested in it. Still, listen. I don't know. Okay, your favorite diss track ever.
Oh, my favorite diss track. I'm trying to think of all the beefs. It might be I Love Your Girl. It's the American dream. A radio killer. It might be I Love Your Girl. He was snapping. And nobody knew it was a diss track for the longest.
For the longest, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Okay. I think Euphoria is a masterclass in talking about somebody from point A to point B. I think it's fantastic.
With the Teddy P sample.
I think it's fantastic.
Euphoria, it's the Teddy P sample for me because how do you just come on with
thinking it's gonna be nice and then ending with I also think Meet the Grams is crazy.
I don't remember which one
that's the one where he writes a letter to each of his family members.
Is that the We Don't Wanna Hear You Say?
That's not like us.
Oh
no, that's Euphoria. What am I talking about?
Okay.
The Meet the Grams is Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But also I still routinely play Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up is on Songs That Make Me Feel Like a Gangster. It's on that playlist.
That is an insane diss track.
Yeah, because and also insane. Same with No Vaseline. That's on there too.
Oh yeah, how did I forget No Vaseline? That's a good one. So
all of those. Okay, who are 3 problematic faves that you have?
Can you give me yours first so I can think about it? I was like, do I have more?
So I always have a hard time picking 3. So one of them is Ariana Grande.
She's problematic?
Well, she's a husband stealer. A couple of times.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's all right. Her songs make up for it. So I know she's one. I don't think I would call Christopher Maurice one.
That should be one.
But he's not a fave.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to see him. Pending he stays out of jail, I'm going to see him. So I wouldn't call that a fave. I think Lizzo, because she's a lot of stuff, but I love her. And then probably Justin Timberlake, because he's on my he used to be on my people that I could never hate, and then he started driving around drunk, and I was like, what are we doing, friend? Allegedly, sorry, but but what are we doing? So
okay, I've thought of.
Okay.
I thought of one. I'm still thinking on the 2. Phaedra Parks is a. I'm sorry. I love Phaedra. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't condone what she did. That was crazy, insane that she would say that lie. But I love Phaedra. Don't care. Problematic fave number 2. This is hard. I feel like Tank is a problematic fave. And I say that just everybody be going in on him. Tank could do no wrong in my eyes. I think he sings beautifully. I also love his podcast. And I won a free dinner on my birthday from the podcast. So shout out to them. And then 3rd, problematic fave. I'm trying to think who is a rapper or somebody. Cause I be cutting people off.
And see, that's my problem too. You know me. My thing, bad dads, they out of here. So, Anthony Edwards at one point was one, but you doing too much, friend.
Ant-Man.
What's going on?
Ant-Man. Maybe Paul Pierce. Y'all could never make me hate Paul Pierce.
That man walked in a robe, and I was like,
he does. He says a lot of questionable things, but y'all could never make me hate Paul Pierce. I am a Celtics fan for life. No, I'm not ready to talk about it. I don't want to know.
You know what's funny? The next question is basketball or football. I know your answer, but
basketball. Football just stresses me out, but basketball for sure.
No, mine is football. I have a Chiefs tattoo. It's serious.
The games are just so long. In the cold.
Get a jacket. Okay, what would your baseball walk-up song be?
I feel like my song is going to be the same. So to preface this, a couple of weeks ago in a meeting, our intro question was, if you were a wrestler, what would your intro song be? So this is the same.
Yeah.
It would be They Know by Shawty Low.
Okay.
The horns? I need I need a boy.
I think, I don't know. I went back and forth because for a long time, for most of my life, I always thought it'd be Bring 'Em Out by T.I. But
that's a good one too.
I also like Where to Party At, cause
like Jagged Edge.
But Yeah.
I feel like that's a good baseball walk-up song. I like that.
I think so too.
Good choice.
Well, if you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be?
What?
Let me go first.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna give it like a cinnamony vibe. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
You want me to ask you why? You
No,
don't have to
ask
expound.
me
Okay.
why. I don't
fine.
know. It's just that's. I feel like it was giving cinnamon.
I would be cookies and cream because the base is vanilla, which is classic and traditional, which I am. But the middle,
She has to put a lot of thought into these.
I knew the questions. I asked if you wanted to know.
I'm coming with my own questions next time.
But the other stuff is Oreos, which most people like, and most people like me, and if they don't, I don't care. But also Oreos are very layered.
Okay.
I'm a layered girlly. And it's
like-
all mixed together.
I like that. I'm not an Oreo fan, but I do like it.
Well, you used to hate me, so fair.
Oh, I knew that. I walked into that one.
Okay. If you could re-experience any recent moment, what would you relive?
How recent are we talking?
Up to you.
I probably would go back and see Tony Braxton again in Vegas. That was a time.
Okay.
It was great.
I have two. So if I could redo the weekend when Kendrick dropped all that stuff back to back, I would go back to that. That was hilarious. Twitter was amazing. I was in my bed and having a blast. Or if I could revisit January of last year, 2 years ago, whatever. Whenever the first time I went to the beach was. That was amazing.
I still can't believe that was your first time at the beach.
Me either. And I can't believe I've not been back since.
Got to go back.
Okay.
There's more questions. Okay.
There's 20 and 2 bonus ones. I didn't tell you that.
Oh, no. No.
Okay. Who is your favorite movie villain?
Ooh, you were asking some good questions. My favorite movie villain. Oh my God. You asking this as somebody whose all favorite movies are musicals.
It can be a bad person in a musical though.
Oh, a bad person in a musical?
Yeah. Anybody who could be considered a villain don't gotta be like a superhero.
Nah. Oh my gosh, Janaé.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I don't even have an answer.
It might be, I don't know the name, and only because I just recently watched this at work. The new Black Panther, the Water Man, they call him
Namor.
Yeah, I understood.
All right.
I don't know, but I understood where he was coming from. I got it. I'm like,
felt his pain.
Everybody need to work together instead of against each other. I understood what he was saying, so he might be my favorite. I mean, Killmonger too, but those, yeah.
I knew this question and I didn't have an answer. My default answer in my head is like Thanos, but I don't feel that that's true. Like, I think he was doing a lot, but I think what I get is when he like wanted to like snap half society. I get that. Get these people out of here.
I need to watch more superhero movies because I don't.
Do you? Yeah.
I tried. That was one of my pandemic goals is to watch all the Marvel movies. They too damn long. I'm sorry. They too long. I got to. You know the list. I stopped at Iron Man 2. And that's like
That's not very far.
The movies are long, bro. I can't.
At no point have I ever tried to do all of the Marvel. I've tried to do some. So I've done all the Iron Mans. I've done all the Avengers. Captain America and Thor tried. Sorry, fellas.
I tried to watch them in the list. I had the thing and everything. I didn't know how long we was gonna be in lockdown. I could have got through it.
You could have, yeah.
Couldn't do it.
I'm
Couldn't do it.
I wish I would have done a COVID skill. I did
Captain
not
America
get a COVID
was
skill.
the longest boring movie. I had to start it over like 4 times.
And let me
it's
tell
so
you
slow.
what,
Can't
if
do it.
I find out that this guy who's been walking around hanging out with me killed my parents,
oh yeah,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Civil War was the only one I understood because are you joking? Are you nuts?
Everybody catches
Like,
yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah. So maybe if somebody could send me like the spark notes on each movie,
then
I could be caught up.
It's a lot. Don't worry about
they're
it.
like 2.5 hours,
And that's if they're short. They're serious. I'm gonna go with mine. I'm gonna say Shigo from Kim Possible because there's a Kim Possible movie and she's in it.
That's a good. I remember. Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Okay, what is a show that you're sad is canceled?
Just recently Found. I don't know if you watched Found.
I did. I started, but
that is my show. I'm very sad that they're not coming back with another season.
That's how I feel about Sex Life of College Girls. I'm devastated that got canceled.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's on HBO Max.
I'm gonna have to get on HBO Max.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, hey,
I've heard mixed reviews.
I will be. The finals ended yesterday. I will be canceling it today. I was canceling it as soon as Eastern Conference Finals ended because that's where you can watch it.
Tell the people that you gonna cancel this.
I will be canceling it today. The only reason I had it was so my mom and myself could watch basketball.
Oh, okay.
And now the games are just going to be on ABC. I will be canceling it as soon as we are done with this.
Yikes.
Okay.
Sorry to y'all.
Yeah. But if they would have kept Sex Life of College Girls, I would have kept
it.
Yeah, because that was my favorite show. It's gone. What do I need it for? What could you give a 20-minute unprompted speech about?
Oh.
It can be anything. Fun stuff. Or not fun stuff.
Probably like sampling. Like current songs and their samples. I think I could do that unprovoked. Like no preparation. Just
because you have a lot of thoughts about it?
Or I just knowing the origin of the song.
Yeah,
I think I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think mine would be Chiefs football, of course. Anything. We can any topic about it. Being pro-choice, definitely I could do 30 minutes on that easily. What are all the things I say? I have a lot of feelings about. Those are the main two. Those at least are made it to my Twitter bio.
And maybe dissecting certain albums, like by track. Oh, we can get into it. It's like Socratic seminar. Yeah, we can get into it.
We used to do those in high school.
I know.
Man, and the first teacher that ever introduced me to a Socratic seminar, I did not like him. I was not a fan. And I enjoy talking, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you know me. I don't want to do that.
That's hilarious.
I'm so glad that you said that. So, bonus question: what phrases would people say that you say a lot?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Girl. Even my kids at work say I say that a lot. I know there's more. I can't think off the top of my head.
That's funny.
Those two. You have one?
Mine is I don't want to do that. Even my friends, they'd be like, no, she probably doesn't want to do that. And I'd be like, oh. And then now it's, oh, brother. And one day I said that and I was just like talking and Jaden thought I was calling him. He was like, what? And I said, I'm so sorry. I said, oh, brother, not brother. Because sometimes I just call him brother. Yeah. And I said, I'm so sorry. I was just being dramatic. So I think those are my two.
Also, I'm just a girl. I love saying I'm just a girl.
Fair. Okay. So now for the people, for social media and stuff, your Twitter bio, pin tweet, and then how many tweets do you have?
Oh Lord, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Let's take a gander. I know my bio is ridiculous. I do know that off the top of my head. Okay, so it don't tell you how many tweets you have anymore.
Yeah, you do. If you scroll, it'll be under your name. Scroll down.
Oh Lord. I have 103.3K posts.
I have 80,007. Yeah, or 80.7K.
I used to be on Twitter a lot back in the day. My bio is
quite similar to your pinned tweet too. I looked before I put this on there.
Yeah, I've been meaning to change that. Jesus, 1920, Beyonce's daughter, Shantae's goddaughter, Tony Janet and Erica's niece, Patty's grandbaby, 7 and Brandy's little sis, got game like an Aquarius. That is my bio. I need to change that.
What's your pin tweet? No, you don't. It's authentic.
My pin tweet, also the 2021. I probably made these the same day. Got my life snatched by Shantae Moore on November 2nd, 2013. Beyonce, September 10th, 2016. And September 22nd, 2016. It's basically all the concerts I've been to up until October of 21.
There you go.
Not all of them, but my favorite.
Your favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is excessively black, vehemently pro-choice, brunch connoisseur, binge watcher extraordinaire, and then I have NWMSU and KU alumna, because 2 degrees, and then Chiefs Kingdom. And then my pin tweet is, if you want to go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. Sabrina Carpenter and me.
That is hilarious.
Because when I heard that in a song, I was like, that's right.
That's
Mm-hmm.
those are facts. Clearly, you can tell that I don't be on Twitter like that anymore, because why does my bio and my pin tweet say that? 2021.
Hey man,
that's where I was in that time of my life.
Yeah. I was laughing because your header's still Beyonce when she was here.
Oh yeah, that's not changing.
Yeah.
I did.
I was like,
I needed to sing Kansas City or Beyonce. It was a time. That was the only time I didn't have to travel to go see Beyonce. So, yes.
Those are all the questions I have.
Okay.
I hope you know us more now.
Yeah, I hope you got to know us. Those are our questions. Please remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And send your topics, all those good things. And
send us questions. We'll answer.
Yeah, we will. Well, because y'all be tripping sometimes.
I'll answer them.
We will sift through and answer what we want to answer. But yes, hit us up on social media, and we'll be back in a few weeks. See y'all later.